Welcome to this video in which I'm going to introduce to you and show you how the HITuni Personal Trainer Certification course online platform works. As you can see, we're on the home page at the moment, and there are two ways to access the course. We can either go to this image here and click through there, or if I go up to the Courses tab at the top of the page and select Personal Trainer course, which I'll do now, we'll end up on that page. And as you can see down here, there are the modules of the course. So if we scroll down, there's the start of a module and its individual lessons underneath. And to let you know, there are 9 modules in this course consisting of a total of 51 lessons. There are 97 videos, 27 video lectures, each of which is around about 20 minutes in length. There are 90 exercise demonstrations and 130 exercise routines. Now, because I haven't logged in, or if a person hasn't purchased yet, if you try and click these, you'll see that a little box comes up saying to take the course to view this content. So, because I've already got access, what I'll do is go up to the student login button at the top here, and what you'll do is enter your email address. So I'll do that now. And then underneath that, you'll enter your unique password. And then simply click the sign in button. So the first page this will take you to is your profile. In the profile section, you can upload a photo of yourself. You can write your bio. And you can add your social media channels if you want as well. On the right-hand side of the page is where you'll actually get access to the course. So if we click on the course, you'll have purchased the personal trainer course in this example, and we click through there. That will again take us back to this page you saw before. But this time, all the modules and their lessons are now clickable, and you can enter into the course by clicking any of these modules or their sub-lessons. So let's go ahead now and click into, I want to take you to the benefits of exercise, this module here, and I'm going to take you to the intro page on this one. So we'll just click on the first tab for benefits of exercise. And here, this is our introduction to the benefits of high-intensity training. If we look down this page, we can see there are links to go to the lesson, extra information for the module, recommended reading, and so on. What I want to do is go ahead now and go forward into the first lesson proper of this module. And you'll see the first thing you'll see on a lesson page is the video. So let's click on the video. I've obviously turned the sound off the video on screen at the moment so I can still talk to you, and then you'll get the introduction to the particular lesson starting through this video. And I just skip ahead a little bit so you can see we use animations or graphics through the videos as well, and there's all this information relating to the benefits of exercise for this module. If we look a little bit further down the page, we can see there are then the notes which relate to the video. So not only are you getting the presentation in the video itself, which is taking you right into the classroom experience, you've got all these notes down here relating to the video, so you don't have to try and jot everything down yourself as you do that. So this is the benefits of exercise page, or the first lesson of the benefits of exercise. I want to just mention that I'm not going to take you through obviously every module and every lesson. It would take far too long to do that. I'm just going to pick out some select parts to show you the platform today. So the next one I want to take you on to, and by the way, you can also access the lessons of every module once you've entered the course. Down the right hand side of the page here, you can see them listed. You can also just click straight on to the next one if that's where you want to go, just the next lesson after the current one. And you can mark complete the lessons you've already finished or that you're happy with, so that you know where you are on the course. Where I want to take you next is down to the human body and exercise, which is essentially the anatomy and physiology part of the course, and I particularly want to take you to the anatomical axis, planes and joint movement potential page. So if I click on that tab there, that'll take us through to this page. And you can see we're going to introduce you to the anatomical axis and planes at the top here, and then if you go down further through the page, you'll see that we've got all the joint actions and their range of movement potential. And here we've used graphics and animated images to make your learning and understanding these concepts really simple. So if we look here, the lumbar spine, all the potential movements of the lumbar spine, the shoulder movements, and so on. So I won't take you through the whole page, but you get a sense of how you'll be able to learn in a very intuitive way from this part of the course. I now want to take you on to another module and another lesson. So we're going to now go down to or up as I scroll up here, to the exercise demonstrations section. And I'm going to click on this tab, this introduction to the exercise demonstrations. And what we've done with the exercise demonstrations is to provide exercise demonstrations for machines, for free weights, for body weight, and for static exercises, static holds and time static contraction. And we've split these up into 8 body areas or body parts so that you can easily refer to the body part you're looking for an exercise for. And I'm going to take you down. You can see we can link to all of these here. And let's pick a category. Let's go with the arms. So I'm now going to go ahead and go to the exercises that target the arms lesson. And we'll start off the page on the right hand side here with an image showing the muscles that we're going to be addressing in this lesson. And you'll find then links to all our exercise demonstrations at the top. So you can see for the arms, there are a total of 16 exercise demonstrations. So I want to show you a cable machine press down. For this, I'm going to click on this here. And if we look here, we've got the triceps press down video. So I'm just going to click play and let you watch a little bit of that. We'll skip forward through some of this. But just to give you a sense of what you'll be seeing. So again, we see the muscles that we're going to target. This includes obviously the prime mover, the stabilizers, and so on. Then we'll go into how to set up for the exercise, correct posture, positioning of the exercise, and really a lot of detail. All the relevant information you need to know to be able to perform this exercise properly yourself and to be able to teach it to clients. You'll also notice that the exercises are demonstrated in slow motion initially and then at a normal repetition speed or cadence so that you get a full grasp of how the exercise should be performed. So if I skip further ahead, you can see obviously we're looking at the negative movement at the moment in slow motion. So there's lots of information for each exercise. Some of these exercise demonstration videos are around about 8, 9, 10 minutes in length. So we really break down each exercise. And if we look further down through the course or through this particular lesson for the arm exercises, you can see all the various different exercises that we do on video, all the dynamic exercises for machines, for free weights. If we go beyond the free weight section, we go into the body weight exercises and then a section of free weight or body weight exercises, which would include the chin up here. And then we go on to the static exercises where there aren't videos for. Obviously, there don't need to be for a static exercise. What there is are photos with detailed notes of how to perform the particular static exercise. So you can see we've got triceps again performed as a static here, and the exercise explanation underneath that. And that'll give you a sense of the depth of the number of exercises, the different modalities of exercises, and how those exercises are presented. If we move on now, I want to just show you up here. If we go and look again on the navigation bar on the right of the screen, back in exercise demonstrations, you can see the categories we've broken the exercises down into. So we've got hips, legs, upper back, chest, deltoids and the smaller muscles of the shoulders, the arms, which we've just looked at, exercises for the trunk and the neck. And then after that, we go to the routine directory. So if I just click on that tab, within this section, we have categorized the types of routines down here. So you can see we start off with a typical first appointment workout that you would run with a brand new client. And we go all the way through different types of routines, all the way down to some of the more advanced routine options at the bottom. And again, one of the functionalities here is that you can see that we've split up the workouts into machine, free weight and body weight. So regardless of the type of equipment or lack of equipment that you have access to, you'll be able to apply the particular routines. And let's now take a look at some of the advanced training techniques. So the next module on is advanced training techniques. And let me just pick one of these for you now. I think we'll go with, let's start with rep assist, the first one. So if we go through to this advanced technique again, you'll notice a video at the top, and which will introduce the advanced technique to you. If we click through, we'll start to see perhaps where the rep assist starts to come in. Oh, just jumped a little bit too far ahead. So here you'll see the technique being used. And in each advanced technique, we break down what is the particular technique, how to apply it, when you might consider applying it with particular clients, the potential downsides of the so-called advanced training technique, and how you would note down the use of advanced techniques on your workout chart. So there's that section there. And then I want to go on to one of the eminently practical parts of the course now, which is the working with clients module I'm highlighting on the right side of the screen here at the moment. And let me just pick one of these lessons under this module. Let's go for the first appointment. So I'm going to click through to that. And the first thing you'll see in the first appointment section is a real live introductory first appointment to a brand new potential client. And this goes from welcoming them into the room, running through the concepts of high intensity training, learning more about the client themselves. It's a real live, as you would run an introductory session. And this is Marina's first session. So if we just have a quick flip through and take a look at this, it's explaining the concept, it's learning about Marina's goals and what she's been doing for exercise and any medical issues she may have or need to address through exercise. And if we look down a little bit further, we go into the notes and what's really important to cover with a client during a first appointment. And then another video further down the page where Marina is being introduced to the exercises for the very first time. And again, this is live video of that session. The great thing about this module is it's really practical. It's about working with clients and the challenges you'll be faced with and how to deal with real live people who are potentially going to become your clients. Now I want to move on, and if we just scoot on down here on the right hand side, I want to take you to the next steps page for working with clients. So where is that? It's here. Let me click on that. Working with clients, next steps. So at the end of each module, what you will find is this next steps page. So for here, working with clients, next steps. And to start off with, we make some suggestions as how to back up your learning or enhance your learning that you've achieved or attained from this module and what you can do to support and grow that knowledge. Then we'll ask you for your feedback on the module. So what you enjoyed about it and so on. If I click this button here, you can see that expands. You'll enter your email address here. And then the comments you have, and of course you can rate it. You want to give it a star rating. So if I wanted to give it 5 stars, I'd click up there, and you click this checkbox to confirm you're a human, always a good thing, and then submit. What this allows us to do is to continually refine the course for you. And it's of a real benefit to you because you have lifelong access to the platform. So even if you finished the certification and you've passed, you can always come back and check your learning, look at the exercise demonstrations, check out anything you think that you need to brush up on, a particular thing about working with clients, whatever it is, you will always have access to the online platform and all this material within your particular course. So do give us feedback. It will allow us to keep enhancing the user experience and the quality of the information we provide to you. Then if I go down below that, you can see again at the end of each module, we have a quiz where you can test your learning on the module. So if I click Start Quiz here, we're going to see that the quiz is loading, and you'll run through and answer various questions related to the module. So you can literally test your learning as soon as you have finished the module. You can click all the way through these and then press finish the quiz, and you'll get an instant result. This obviously doesn't count towards your final exam, but it gives you a sense of what you might need to brush up on, what you might need to relearn or look again at in the module. And the other neat thing is that if you want to do the test again, different questions are likely to come up because we've got far more questions programmed in than you'll actually see on any one quiz. So you can keep taking the quiz more than once to reveal new questions. I want to move on now, and let's just pick a random page so I can show you a little bit more functionality. What if I go to the Science of HIT, Theory and Practice? This is the really nuts and bolts part of the high intensity training or HITuni protocol. I'm going to click on momentary muscular failure and go to this lesson. Again, you'll see the familiar setup by now at the top of the page. So I want to go down to the bottom. Well, let's say I've watched the video, I've read the notes. Here's actually a really nice demonstration of somebody going to, Sean going to momentary muscular failure, so you can see what that looks like in the flesh, as it were. Let's go down all the way. I've completed this lesson, but I've got a particular question that I felt I need clarification on. So let's ask a question here. Is it always... Oh, it's popped up there for me. So is it always safe to take a free weight exercise to momentary muscular failure? That's the question I want to ask. I'll just add that as a question mark at the end. And then you'll also need to describe your question in a little bit more detail. It doesn't have to be much, but you could say... And then press submit, and your question will then be submitted, and it will be visible to us at HITuni, the team at HITuni, and it will also be visible to other people taking the course, other trainers taking the course. So we can answer your question directly from HITuni, and also other people taking the course who feel they're able to answer that question are also able to answer that. So your question will be posted. If I come back up the page again, oh, this is another neat functionality I want to show you, the Wikipedia search. So let's say you've been going through the module and you've come across a term you're not quite sure of. So let's say it's sarcomere, and you want to find out what Wikipedia has to say about that. If you click that, a new tab will open, and you can see I spelt it wrong in my rush there, so that is what I meant. If I click through there, you'll be taken straight to the appropriate Wikipedia page. So that's also a functionality that I've really found useful on the HITuni platform. Well, I really hope that you've enjoyed this video demonstration of the HITuni platform, where we specifically looked at the personal trainer certification course. Love to see you on the inside, where we will be moderating and in touch with everybody taking the course on a regular basis, and listening to your feedback and continually improving the user experience and the information for you. What What I want to do now is just show you how you can go ahead and buy. So I'm going to sign out of my account here. And let's say you've been really excited by the video now and you want to go ahead and buy. Let's say I click the personal trainer course box down here. This will give me that course overview description, and you'll remember these modules will be unclickable again now as I'm signed out. So I want to purchase. I'm going to press the Take This Course button here, and that will take me directly to the checkout page where you simply enter your details, place the order, and then you'll have instant access to the course. So I hope you've enjoyed this video demonstration and look forward to seeing you soon.